everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are in the final stretch for being completely done with electrical, which is huge because this is my first time ever doing electrical, so it's going to be great seeing it come to life. And so we just have a few more things to do before we can get this inspected and have power everywhere, which will be great. So just to fill you guys in on what's going on here, this is some 3-inch conduit that runs over to that pole, and that's where the utility company is bringing in power. It's going to run all the way under here. We already buried it, and it comes up into this meter base. So they're going to put their meter in right here, and that's how they'll be able to tell how much power we use. And then from there, it comes over into this external disconnect. And we decided to do this one that has slots for breakers so that we can feed some other circuits on our property. One example of that is we're feeding down in this conduit and running back to our original pole. So we'll have a RV hookup. And then we're also running in straight here to hook into our main breaker box in the house. But we did find out we have a major problem with all this. We made a mistake when we were installing this. So let's just open this up. We ran our conduit right here, but it actually needed to come over on this side because this is where they need to hook up and this is where we have to hook up. So we're gonna have to redo this in order to make it work. So we decided we're going to get a new board, widen it, and bring it down some so that everything can fit nicely. So we're gonna start with that, go ahead and get our board and start standing it and laying everything out. And here's the new board. A little life hack, get Home Depot to cut your plywood for you if you want nice straight cuts with their fancy saw so you don't have to do it yourself on a table saw or with whatever you have. It is so windy today. We have some storms rolling in, so tomorrow, if it's raining, we're gonna finish installing our Rockwall in the roof in our workshop. Finished taking down the boxes, and now we're going to copy over the holes from the original board. Stuff out of the way. I'm gonna set this on my boot first. Alright. There's just the freaking electrical. A little bit more. Everything's saying the same thing. Which way? It's a little high still. Okay. Now what? That's pretty level. Like a 16. Perfect. Now we're moving on to some more stuff to wrap up our electrical. And one of the things is we need to install some Smoke detectors. We've been using these little Wago connectors for pretty much every outlet and switch. I saw some people commenting about them, but we really like using these. It's so much better than doing a wire nut. My forearms are so tired from screwing these in. Been using a screwdriver all day. There we go. We're safe now. All right, so we just have a few more things we need to wrap up with our electrical. Yesterday when it was raining, we went around and installed keyless lights on every single box. Basically, it's just the bare minimum light that we can put up in order to pass inspection. So we got those up, and now we have some more stuff to finish up with our breaker box. The main thing is we're gonna have an inspection next week. He needs to inspect before we have the utility company run the service wires to the box. So we need to go ahead and put in this conduit body and run the rest of the conduit. This is the conduit coming out of our external disconnect switch. So we just need to finish that off, drill a hole here. And before we do that, we're just gonna go ahead and pop out the tabs on our little breaker panel and just put it up there and make sure everything fits right before we commit to the hole. So let's start with that and then we'll continue on. All right, so we finished up our conduit on the electrical and we ended up cleaning up the shop a bit. We've been putting off putting up our Rockwall in the ceiling here for too long, so we're gonna go ahead and finish that off. Let's open this up and get started installing the rest of this.
Yeah. Subscribe, subscribe, hit subscribe, subscribe, yeah, hit subscribe, subscribe, hit subscribe right now, do it right now. Abandoned shed to tiny house, you better sub right now, please. We're gonna hit 100K. Maybe even 1 million. All right, I'm out.
All right, so we wrapped up with our Rockwall inside. So we're done with that for a while. We are gonna do some safe and sound in there too down the road, but we got the bulk of it done. I wanted to come out here and show this because the other day I don't think we finished showing this because it started raining and kind of got dark on us, but this is all ready to go now. So we're ready to call for them to come inspect it next week and start running the service wires inside. We're done with outlets, switches, lights. We do have one junction box that we're gonna run over the weekend for a loose wire that we have. Overall, things are coming together. We did a lot, but I'm not really sure how much I filmed this week. But we also have been talking to the roofing company. We're about to get our roof ordered, so we also have some storm guard we still have to put up and the Rockwall for the roof. Then we'll be ready to put on the roof when that comes in. We did pick out the color. Should I reveal the color? All right, the color is a secret for now, so we're not gonna tell you yet. But yeah, I'll let you guys guess. So guess what color we picked for the roof. I'm pretty excited about it. It's something that me and Dad both have been wanting for a while. But I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that's liked the videos and subscribed, and also a big thank you to everyone who backs us over on Patreon. But we got a lot of cleaning up to do, so we're gonna head inside and start cleaning. But we'll see you guys next time.